The largest public offering in over 2 years has brought confidence back to the IPO market. ARM Holdings, the chip design firm at the heart of the semiconductor revolution, making a big splash in its public debut. Here to break out what it means for the sector and maybe talk a little bit about what it means for the market. Daniel Newman is the CEO of Futurum Group and a principal analyst at Futurum Research. Good morning to you. Daniel.
Newman.
What did you say?
Newman.
Newman. This IPO really did actually move. It's not a rocket ship, but given where things have been, I think it's given a little bit of inspiration, not just to this company, but maybe more broadly even to the IPO market. Do you think this is idiosyncratic, specific to this particular company, or do you think there's something broader going on?
Yeah, I think that was the first question, Andrew, was how much appetite does the market have for a tech IPO? And is this a rocket ship associated to AI, or is this something that's a little bit broader associated to the semiconductor space? And I think the initial market pop that it did see is that everyone's super excited about this kind of tale of two cities for semis this year, and it's been AI and everything else. So NVIDIA's had this huge rip, and we know, of course, that ARM has been a big part of its Grace Hopper architecture, and that as AI continues to grow, we need more of these CPU cores inside every device. So I think people got really excited, but this valuation is eye-watering, and this rip forward, and you said it's not a rip, but I think it was actually a pretty big bump on the first day, given the lack of IPOs we've seen in the market. And the fact is the AI play is really early, because for ARM, that's not really where most of their money is made. It's made in, mobile devices. Right. That's where they're making their money right now.
So what do you think fair value for this company is, if you were just to do a straight valuation?
Well, I think the valuation that the initial listing came out at is a good indicator of where it should have been. I think that $47 to $51 price was about right. But I think the timeline to getting the value that we're seeing, and you see in the pre-market, it's going again, and that doesn't always mean anything. But I think the idea is over the next 5 years, as Microsoft, as AWS, as Qualcomm's PC business, as they move into automotive, and as they shift from this kind of really big dependency on being the mobile chip company to doing systems, to enabling AI, to entering new markets, and to raising their margins so they actually can show some decent profits, is going to be what is going to be required. I mean, you look at NVIDIA's success, it's also tied to massive margins, revenue acceleration, and leading an entire market. ARM is an association to this AI market, but it certainly isn't going to drive the market by itself.
Daniel, you remember when you could just end the name of a company in whatever was in vogue at the time, and you would see people rush in. I said yesterday, do we have a Magnificent 8 now instead of a Magnificent 7? And people would like to add, would like to get in on one of those Magnificent 7 if there's going to be an 8th. But on a relative basis, is ARM cheaper than the Magnificent 7? Are you getting a better deal there, or are you already paying the same the same valuation for ARM as you are for what are the established big tech stalwarts?
Yeah, that's a good one, Joe. I think that the established stalwarts have something that ARM doesn't have yet, and that's the ability to drive really significant earnings and cash. Right now, ARM is still in its early days. Its revenue declined coming into this IPO. And like I said, the amount of compute that's going to be required for this AI revolution is going to be substantial. So over a 3 to 5 year period, I really like what ARM is going to do. I like the partnerships. You could see the backing that it has from the industry, from its customers into this IPO. But when you look at 25 plus times revenue right now, and like I said, a declining year on year coming into this IPO, I just think everyone was really excited. We haven't seen an IPO like this in some time, and clearly everybody's getting out and wants to be participating. But I would be a little bit more patient before I would say this is going to rip forward. I mean, PCs are still down, mobile devices are down, and that's where ARM's business is today. Now, their growth in data center, their growth in server is where I get excited, and potentially their growth into more automotive. Those are areas I think people need to watch. If they see acceleration there, this could really start to be a great play.